a warm welcome to Motorsport Asia's TCR 2017 highlights review of the season. I'm Jonathan Green, and this week we take a look at what's been one of the most competitive and exciting TCR Asia series in its short history. Traversing across the entire Asian region, taking in many of Asia's iconic racetracks from Sepang to Shanghai, the series now boasts a multitude of manufacturers and many of the region's up-and-coming racing talent waiting to burst onto the international scene. It all began in April in Malaysia as the Liqui Moly Ensla team and Volkswagen attempted to defend their Asian crown. Out go the lights and away we go. Good start from the back from Lai in the Honda. A brilliant start. And away they go. Oh, and a touch there. Oh, that was nasty. Eric Kay hitting the wall heavily in the Seat. And here comes Diego Moran. And he's made a move up the inside of 9 on his teammate for the lead. Sure enough, the safety car is out. So we slow it all down again. And they are telling him, they're telling Diego Moran to swap. Because if he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble. Here's another look at Lai's start. And look at this. Firing his way through the crowd. And that's one of the best starts I've seen at this Sepang circuit. And this is where Tin Sritrai has looked very good indeed. Lai trying to hold him off. Tin will try to lunge up the inside and he goes for it. Tin Sritrai of Thailand up to 3rd place, is he? Yes! Nicely done by the young Thai. Here comes the leader, and it's been a dominant performance by Kasuri, the 23-year-old Thai. But now he's a winner in TCR Asia. He takes the checkered flag to win for the champions, Liqui Moly Team Ensla. So congratulations to Kurt Tremmel there on the left, the team manager of this Liqui Moly Team Ensla team. An all Audi front row. Out go the lights and away we go. And a terrible start from Jasper Thong, and he really didn't get off the line at all. And he's gone right to the back. A really good start from Diego Moran, the Ecuadorian heading for the lead, and Tin Sritrai challenging the Audi for 2nd place, and Tin is through by the looks of things. And he's got good drive through 13, looks up the inside at 14, oh, nicely done. And that's good racing by the youngster. As the Phoenix Racing Asia team watch on. Back to the battle for 2nd place. Sritrai trying to defend that position from Kusiri, who touches the back of Tin Sritrai, and they came together quite heavily there. Well, here's another look at it. You can see that Tin's trying to take a defensive line. He's a little bit slower than the Liqui Moly man. And Moran in the lead, also locked up. Kusiri will try again, this time for the inside. Yes, he does. In the last corner, Tin turns in. Oh, they come together, and Kasuri's come off worse for sure. And the Liqui Moly man is in the gravel and could well be out of this race. Here's another look at it. Tin has got the line. He brakes as late as he can, turns in. But as you can see, Kasuri's there and goes into the air for a moment and then straight into the gravel. But it's going to be Diego Moran who takes the 2nd win of the season for the Liqui Moly Team Ensla as he takes the checkered flag for the first time in Asia. Tin Sritrai crosses the line in 2nd place. Congratulations to Diego Moran. Jasper Thong leads them away in the Audi on the right-hand side. Good start from Honda. But Jasper Thong, he practices starts, he's been looking at the data and he's got it right this time. Good start also from Kasuri, who dives up the inside almost into 2nd place. As we go back on board with Tin Sritrai. Oh, and Tin goes up to 2nd place but can't hold it and goes off at 1. Well, he left his braking so late, too late in fact. And into the gravel goes Tin Sritrai and somebody else going off as well, but that puts Tin right at the back. In trouble here, and Douglas Koo avoids it, but it's the Phoenix Racing SK Tung, Eric Kay also involved in that. Thong, Kasuri, Chen, the 2 Audis Here comes Chen up the inside. Whoa, no braking almost. And he's got to go off. Yeah, sure enough, that was a repeat of Tin's retries effort. This is going to be a fantastic result for Jasper Thong. He almost overcooks it, but there's the checkered flag. Jasper Thong has won from pole. Kasuri keeps him honest and takes second place. Congratulations, though, for Jasper Thong, this Hong Kong man. Out go the lights, away we go. And a slight bog off the line from Philip de Souza of Macau, and that's allowed the number 66 of Terry Huang to get up the inside. Look at Tin's retry. What a start from the tie, onto the grass for a moment. But he's done it, somehow holds it together, and Tin's retry. Tin leads the way in Zhuhai, on board with Lai Wei Sing. He's coming together by the looks of things with Kantari Kasuri. Kasuri just ahead of him. And now into the next corner, flat out through here, and that was a brave maneuver. And Liu is out, the number 99 Elegant Racing Team, Alex Liu, the cup man from Macau. Through goes Huang, now his teammate Chen. Oh, when he missed his braking point, did David Chen, and he's off track. And 3 cars are going to go through, including Kasuri of Thailand. And here comes the winner. The checkered flag goes to Tin's retry, his first win of the year, and Tin wins in Zhuhai. Congratulations, though, to Tin Sritrai, his first win of the season. And away we go, and a good start by both the Hondas and the Audis, but a terrible start from Kasuri. The Liqui Moly man has gone backwards and right to the back from pole. And meanwhile, Abdul Qadir for R Engineering in the Honda Civic leads the way, his teammate right behind him. As they funnel through the first corners, we go on board with Sean Fong in the Audi. And he's already coming alongside Diego Moran. Good start by both the Thong brothers. And going very wide indeed. Abdul Qadir getting lost for a moment and giving the lead back to his teammate. And what has happened to Kasuri? And it doesn't look as though he's under power. He's barely under power. Things that you can see Kurt Trimmel and the team looking very concerned indeed. And well, they might. Is this the end of round 5? He's got good drive, he looks to the inside now, and under braking, the Audi goes through. Textbook overtaking then by Sean Thong, on board with third place Thong, chasing his younger brother at the moment. And a chance to tuck yourself in and maybe go for an overtake in the last complex, and that's exactly what Thong is lining himself up to do. But all that doesn't matter now, because Jasper Thong is coming into the pits somewhat unexpectedly. And it looks like it's going to be a drive-through penalty. And here we get the chance. Well, I'm afraid he is outside of the box, as you can see. But Lai doing a really good job so far. Malaysia. And remember, R Engineering coming into TCR. They're side by side, these two, as they go down the back straight. Now, will Lai give in? Or will he lie down? I doubt it. And this is great racing. Thong trying to get past him. But they will not subside this battle, and it's going to end in tears, and it does. They're both in the gravel on the final lap, and through goes Abdul Qadir, who says thank you very much, and Sean Thong has beached it. He's stuck in the gravel. Meanwhile, Abdul Qadir leads this race for R Engineering. Sean Thong will be absolutely spitting, and he is. Oh, and he kicks the car in disgust. There's the checkered flag, and it's a Honda 1-2 for R Engineering. What a weekend. So congratulations to Abdul Qadir, who moves to 120 points now ahead of Jasper Thong in the Cup competition. So we have a slight delay, officially a wet race, and that may give time now for, and I can see, yes, tyres coming out quickly. And as you can see, the wind's still quite strong, and that means here just on the Pearl River estuary on the South China Sea, things could change quite quickly, and that could change for the worse, or it could blow through. So it's a big decision, and I can see several of the drivers coming in to the pit lane, including the championship leader, Diego Moran, and several drivers coming in already to change tyres. So Kurt Trummel and his team deciding that it is too wet, and they're going to go on full wets. Sean Thong also coming in for wets. Atrocious conditions now, and the lights go out. We're racing. And O'Brien is definitely on slicks. And there'll be others in the group that are as well. Several drivers coming out of the pit lane will try to join the race as quickly as possible from the pit lane. And we are racing here at Zhuhai for round 6. And William O'Brien leads the way, the Hong Kong driver, in very slippery conditions. Out of the pits comes Kantari Kasuri. Oh no! And Jasper Thong gets completely sideways in the Audi. And now Weising Lai trying to see if he can muscle his way past. And again, little tap on the back there from Lai and almost turns round the Audi. And O'Brien's off! Bill O'Brien is off, the leader, into the gravel and beaches it. And that means that Thong leads. Oh, and he's gone wide and he's lost the lead already. Well, that was a short lead for just one corner there as Weising Lai, the Malaysian, in the Honda, picks up the lead. Abdul Qadir looking up the inside, taps the back again, and look at this sandwich, a Sayed on the outside, Honda on the inside, and the Audi in the middle. Meanwhile, the Honda Civic of Lai getting away at the front. Bill O'Brien disconsolately leaves his car. Meanwhile, Eric Kay still battling with Thong. Here comes the number 99. And Liu, taps his way past Lai. A little love tap there. But no love lost between those two, I'm sure. And Tin Sri Trai is out again. Oh, such an awful weekend for Tin Sri Trai. And into the pits comes Jasper Thong, who will change, I'm sure, to wet weather tyres. His brother Sean has already done so. Here comes Thong. This is his textbook overtake down turn 1, but he goes to the outside. Surely not a way to get round, but Qadir will defend in the Honda and does so. Nicely done, but goes wide. Oh no! Into the gravel. Keep your foot in, son. And he does so. Abdul Qadir gets outfoxed there at turn 1, but keeps his foot in and keeps on track and in the race. And here comes Sean Thong. He's got good drive now as they head towards the next left-hander. He's lining himself up for an overtake on Lai to go into 3rd place, and he makes it stick. Nicely done by Sean Thong in the Audi. And here comes the elegant racing man, number 98, Eric Kwong. And he'll see the checkered flag this time, and Sayat will win. The 6th different winner from 6 rounds of racing in 2017. TCR Asia is having a classic year. And with 6 rounds gone, the championship is wide open. Round 7 and away we go. Sean Thong gets a terrible start. Jasper Thong got a brilliant start. His brother came flying through. Here's Tin Sri Trai and he comes together with, oh no, Kasuri is out. And Kasuri is skittling everybody else out. Oh no! What a start. They got no further than 100 meters. And Kasuri and several other cars, 7 cars involved? No problems for the championship leader of all people. The number 39 of WS Lai is leading this race. Here's another look. Jasper Thong jumped the start. His brother Sean from 3rd got nowhere. Kasuri came to cover his position because Sri Trai got a better start, and instead of covering him, he hit him, and that caused this skittle effect. And, well, Kasuri responsible for taking out most of the field. Everybody seemingly involved. Douglas Koo explaining his experience of it all, somewhat bewildered. And likewise, Kantari Kasuri can hardly believe what's happened. Everything going perfectly after qualifying, and he may not even make the restart. In fact, I'm sure he won't. As look at Tin Trai, he's going to try up the inside, under braking, Tin Sri Trai. Oh, what an audacious maneuver, and he's made it stick. Oh, a little bit of contact there with Weising, but he's through somehow, and Tin muscles his way through. Diego Moran wants a little bit of the action too, but that was magnificent from Tin Sri Trai. Now here comes Thong again. Oh, he misses his braking point. Oh no, and he's taken Diego Moran with him. Oh, this race has just turned on its head. Sri Trai wins then in round 7 of TCR Asia. It's his 2nd win, having won 1 race already at Zhuhai. That puts him back into contention, and just at the right time at the halfway point. And we are ready for round 8. A reverse top 10, which always makes it interesting, especially round a street circuit. Away they go then. And leading in the way is Natanid Lee Watana Varargul. And easy for me to say, but Jasper Thong is alongside early on. Good start from Abdul Katir, likewise Diego Moran. A good clean start, and already WS Lai is coming along. Jasper Thong's now taken the lead in the Audi, and it looks as though, yeah, Lai is up to second place already. And Kasuri looking very, very racy, but he's got to take that drive-through. Will it be on this particular lap? Now coming up the inside, here comes the local driver, Prom Sombat, missing his braking point almost, and almost hitting the back as Kasuri takes his drive-through penalty. And then a little further back, here we are with Tin. About to make an attack on the number 99, the Elegant Racing, Alex Liu. And that was easy pickings there for the number 79. Oh, and another big crash. This time involving Douglas Koo and the number 98, the other Elegant Racing team, that of Eric Kay, back on board with 3 tries. He now goes in pursuit of number 32, the Liqui Moly Ensla entry of Diego Moran of Ecuador. And here comes Tin. He's not quite alongside, but the next is a right-hander, and he might just squeeze his way through, and he does so. Brilliant overtaking by the number 79. And he's going to make another spot up here. And that's brilliant stuff as he gets past Lee Watana Faragul, the female competitor who, of course, led them away from the line. Oh no, and another big trace. The leader, Jasper Thong, is out, and so too is Wee Sing Lai. Well, drama indeed. Just as I said, it was a clean race. The leaders have gone. And that's going to put Tin Sri Trai into the lead of this race. Well, something's gone wrong here, for sure, between the pair of them. And at a guess, I would say, yes, I think it is. Wee Sing Lai missed his braking point, slammed into the back of Jasper Thong, leaving the young Hong Kong driver nowhere to go except into the barriers. Here we have a look at it from Wee Sing Lai's point of view. As they came to the braking point, yeah, no question, Jasper Thong braked quite early, and that is his wont, and there's no way that Lai could react in time, and he clatters into the back of them and takes them both out. What a dramatic... Yes, sure enough, the red flag is out, and I would say that that has put a result on it, and sure enough, Mum's there to greet him. Tin does it, and does the double. Here we go then, the start of round 9. On the right-hand side, it's Kasuri getting away quite well, but not as well as Andy Yan in the Audi, who leads this race. Tin Sri Trai looks to the inside and dives into what, 5th place here? And there's an incident in the back by the looks of things involving some 3 cars. One of them is Eric Kwong, who's locked up the front and broken the suspension on the number 98 Seat. And 2 more cars going round, others avoiding out. It's Jasper Thong and WS Lai for the 2nd time in 2 rounds. Kasuri doesn't have to push too hard here on Andy Yan, but there's a lot of pride at stake, and you can see Kasuri means business, and he really is pushing hard on Andy Yan. And of all the people he wants to beat today, Andy Yan, definitely one of them. And sure enough, Andy Yan, though, gives him plenty of room, and through goes Kasuri at the Parabolica turn 9 to take the lead. And it looks as though it is just the wheel, and a replacement should do it. They're having a check under the hood to see if the suspension's okay, but if they can get that wheel on and it's turning okay, they should get him out, and he will score points. Andy Yan not giving up position, and it's proving very hard for the number 32 to get past the current TCR Asia champion and the man leading the Chinese championship. And of course, Andy Yan has already won twice here at Shanghai a couple of weeks ago in the Chinese Championship, and now leading here in the Chinese Championship again. But through finally goes Diego Moran into 2nd place, and there's the gap between himself and his teammate, the leader of this race, Kantani Kasuri. A great recovery from last time out at Bangsan. He takes victory in round 9 and takes the checkered flag here in China. Diego Moran of Ecuador will follow him home, but some 12 seconds behind an incredible lead. Green flag waves at the back. We're about to go racing for round 10. Kasiri on the right-hand side against his teammate Diego Moran of Ecuador. Out go the lights. Away they go. Brilliant start from Andy Yan from the third row in the yellow and blue. Tinged retry in the Honda. Coming down the inside and looking for positions, and he's got a good start. Dives into about 5th place. Andy Yan has got all sorts of drama going on behind him. He's looking in his mirrors, and all he can see is the number 26 of Samuel Sayer. And more than that too, they come together there for a moment and can't quite make it. Good defensive driving by Andy Yan. They're touching again, they're rubbing fairings and wheels, and this is not going to help either of them, and in fact it's just going to play into the hands of the number 62 who goes past both of them, and that's Sonny Wong. Into the last corner one more time. Oh, and wow! Round goes the number 26. He got way too hot into the last corner. Meanwhile, the Volkswagen of Kantari Kasiri is headed towards the checkered flag for back-to-back wins here in Shanghai. He takes the checkered flag and extends his lead in the championship. Congratulations to Kantari Kasiri, the championship leader. Varney on the left-hand side, gets away well. Moran stopped. Oh, Diego Moran has stopped on track. Let's hope everybody avoids him, but he didn't get off the line at all. Great start from Tinged retry, who's got ahead of the Frenchman, the international championship leader, and that's a fantastic start for Tinged retry. We're on board with the leader, Tinged retry, but here comes Jean-Carl Vernet, the Frenchman. He dives into the lead at the left-hander. And as I mentioned, our engineering WS Lai is involved in an incident with the number 26 Say, who looks as though he could have suspension problems. Tinged retry is slowing down, and through goes the number 62, and now goes Kasiri back into the championship lead of TCR Asia. And another one as Jasper Thong is in the gravel. And now back to winning ways. And he's in the International Championship, but he's now a winner in the TCR Asia Series 2. So congratulations to Jean-Carl Vernet. Away they go, and a great start from Tinged retry. It's a drag race to the first corner. The pole man, Kasiri, is side by side with his arch rival, but it will be, as it was in round 11, Tinged retry, who takes the whole shot and takes the lead ahead of the Liqui Moly Ensler team entry of Kasiri. Somebody spun round, that's one of the Audis spun round. It's Jasper Thong! WS Lai knows he's got a battle on his hand now. Moran wants past. They all want to finish the season on a high. Good overtake by the Liqui Moly man, makes it stick. And the lights blazing as Tinged retry under massive pressure. And look at these three, you can throw a blanket over them. And I think Andy Yan wants past both of them. Meanwhile, I think that Kasiri is happy to stay in second place and just follow Citry home, and he's let Andy Yan go through. And finally, Philip de Souza gets through. Or does he? Oh, side by side, and oh, off goes Lion into the barrier hard. Meanwhile, as the light fades, Tinged retry is shining here in China. He's got the P1 side and the checkered flag. Tinged retry wins the final race of 2017, his 4th win of the year, but sadly it won't be enough for him. But the elation does go to fellow Thai Kantari Kasiri, who is the champion of Asia in TCR Asia for 2017. Congratulations then to Tinged retry. He did everything that he could do, but it wasn't enough, and he'll be runner-up. So then, after a long, hard season, the champion is Kantari Kasiri of Thailand with 190 points. Tinged retry got up to 176.5 after that win in the final round. And Diego Moran finishes with 167 points ahead of 4th place Lai Wei Sing with 137, just 2 ahead of his teammate Abdul Katir. Let's hear from our champion.
First, I want to say thank you to all the team, the Rocco, the Kurt, all the mechanic. They did a very good job for the whole year. They did a very good job and give me a very good car in every track. And yeah, that's it. That's why I can win today. And thanks a lot.
And in the cup competition for the amateurs, congratulations to Abdul Katir, who gets soaked in the bubbly, but seemingly enjoying it well he might, as the new champion with 236 ahead of Jasper Thong of Hong Kong with 166. Eric Kwong, also of Hong Kong and Elegant Racing, with 1:48 ahead of Douglas Koo in 4th place. It's certainly been an amazing year for the R Engineering team from Malaysia. Let's hear from the Cup champion now, Abdul Katir.
Starting the first season, been fighting with Jasper all the way. So get one and two. So we focus on the strategy, try to win to make sure that we don't have DNF. We had a big difficult on Bang Sens, but yet after that, the team really made a good job to make the car perfect. It's really good. And finally, we finished the race, the whole season.
So the 2017 season comes to an end, the 3rd year of TCR Asia, and certainly the organisers got everything they wanted, which was good, affordable racing in great technical cars, young drivers, up-and-coming stars of the future, and drivers and teams from all over the world competing on the same stage. We'll see you again in 2018. From me, Jonathan Green. Until then, goodbye for now.